welcome back to our vlog. I wanted to vlog this week just because we had a few things happen, I guess, or some interesting things that happened, or what we were doing. But last week it wasn't much. I think we were just kind of recovering from visiting family. And why I'm saying recovering is because, you know, when you travel with an infant, it's packing all the stuff that you need and then unpacking and then just a new environment, and it can be very different for a baby. So sometimes they can sleep better or they can sleep worse, and it's just a major adjustment. But I was showing you guys our new couch. You can tell Mila's kind of enjoying it. She's almost ready for her nap. But we found this couch on OfferUp. As you guys know, that I sell a lot of stuff on Letgo. I actually sold my car on Letgo for pretty much the price that I asked for. But I found this couch. We were looking for a bigger couch because our couch was just not working the way we wanted it to. And so we found this one, which was not as huge, but still had a pretty good length to it. Plus it has that little chase, which is extended and it's thicker. So it's very comfortable to lay on, but the cushions are extremely heavy. I mean, we had to basically, when we went to pick it up, we had to carry cushions separately, and then we had to carry the other pieces, which is really good actually, because that means that they're not going to slide out. That's one thing that we had with our other couch, is because they were lighter cushions. A lot of times they would slide out, so you have to tuck it back in, and so Ryan was kind of getting frustrated with that. Plus it wasn't that big. We had it for about 2 years, probably 2 or 3, well 3 years now, because we bought it when we got married. And the first year we technically mainly didn't really use those couches because we both worked, so we were gone pretty much the whole day. But I just wanted to show you guys this couch, but it's our second day and we absolutely love it. It's really low to the ground, which is cool. So I'm planning to do like a DIY across that wall, maybe like one of those rustic shelving that you can do with pipes, if you guys have ever seen that on Pinterest. So I would have to probably get like 4 pipes that are 6 inches in length and attachments, and then get like a 4-inch extended board, and then stain it either black or like a really dark brown. I definitely can't do it this color because I have so much wood like around the house, which we don't really want to change it because this is actual legit wood, which is really expensive. At first I thought about maybe painting it white or black, but I just want to keep it as an original form. Maybe eventually, maybe, I don't know. If Ryan is watching this, he's probably thinking, oh Lord, she's trying to think of something else. We will probably change the rails out to like that black metal with extended rods, I guess, that go horizontal instead of vertical. Or I might just paint this black, so I don't know, we'll see. Just because when I start painting, it's a whole nother ball game. I mean, it's this railing right here, it goes all the way around. If you've ever seen my blog about, you know, kind of our house tour, so to speak. And then I have this railing over here. So that would be quite a bit of painting, especially, you know, with an infant. It would be kind of a challenge unless I painted it. I just zoomed in myself. Yeah, what I was saying is it would have been a challenge with an infant because, you know, it would have to have time to dry, and usually she's kind of getting to the point where she's trying to crawl. Like, she would lift her butt up whenever she would flip over, and she would like act like she wants to push off. So I'm assuming she's probably going to start crawling within a few weeks, which is exciting, but at the same time that's going to open up another I guess can of worms because we're going to have to get like a baby gate, make sure that she's not crawling in places she shouldn't be going. So we'll see, but that's kind of the update for today. But today's Tuesday, by the way, and so we went yesterday and picked up the couch. We had to rent a U-Haul because our car would not fit this whole piece, and they were actually, the people that we bought it from, they were in Atlanta. And honestly, you guys, this couch pretty much has never been used. There's not a single stain on there. There's not a pulled thread. The fabric is more like a really thick canvas, but still soft. So I like that. And then it has pillows which you can remove, which is cool too. But I think what I'm gonna do is try to find those little side tables that kind of go right on top of the little sides. It slides right on top. That way you can just, you know, put your mugs on it. I prefer not to have food on there because it is a little bit of a lighter color than our other one, so the stains would show a little bit more. But another thing is, you guys, I posted about spring cleaning. I've kind of started doing that. We hired a company to clean our carpets, and it is much brighter. It's so much more softer. Before, when we moved in, because we really didn't have time in between transitions, I really wanted to have the carpets washed before we started loading all the furniture, but because Ryan had to go back to work and our closing, the way it worked out, we just needed to go ahead and move in. So definitely with her now starting to want to crawl, I wanted to make sure that this floor is clean because the people that lived here before, I think they had 2 dogs, which I think they were downstairs the whole time, but there are times when I would be close to the carpet and I would still smell pet fumes. So the company that we hired did a really good job. The only thing I have to say is I guess I don't think they vacuumed the corners or anything, so that was kind of disappointing because we did pay a pretty good amount of money, you know. They do move light furniture, which a lot of companies don't do, but the products that they use are pH balanced, they're green, so it was good because it didn't have strong fumes. It was like very light citrus smell, and then it dried within like 45 minutes, which was good too. And they don't soak up carpets. Like one thing that I remember living back home is my parents would rent one of those things from like Lowe's, and then they would have to buy a solution, but they would drench the rugs. I mean, literally drench the rugs. And you know, with kids and having so many of us in the house, it was hard to keep everybody away, you know, for a long time for it to dry. So within like a month or two, the carpet would stink like feet, honestly, because it was wet, and I guess the water didn't fully dry up underneath. So the good thing about this system that this company uses, they don't drench your rug. So it's mainly just cleaning the actual rug without having to saturate the rug too much. So, I mean, it definitely fluffed it up really well, and it looks much brighter, much better. And I can even tell the smell of the house is different, because before it was kind of like dusty and almost like muggy. So, you know, because once you move into the house, it takes a while for it to take on your smell. But that's kind of what I did. And if I'm talking funny, I apologize. I have braces at the top. I don't know if you can see them or not. They're clear. I'm kind of getting used to them, you know, with your lip kind of trying to go over top of them. It is a lot of stuff in your mouth, but I don't have to wear them for long, praise God, probably for like 7 to 8 months. Well, he said 8 to 10 months, but I know that my teeth shift pretty quickly, even with the separators that they put in a week before so that they could fit those rings in. My teeth completely shifted, like all of my teeth. Like the front teeth, that's the main ones that I really wanted to move because they started kind of crowding towards the front. So, especially after getting pregnant and giving birth. So, but that's kind of the update. So, I've been kind of cleaning, doing some cooking, and working on some of my stuff on the computer. And I'm about to take her for her nap. Yeah? You tired? Are you tired, darling? How is mommy zooming in? I don't even know how mommy's zooming in. Just probably walked a good 3 miles.
2.
2.5?
2.
Feels like 3. Yeah, but Mila's being a big girl in there. I think I'm accidentally zooming. Feels like a nice spring day. Got a little breeze, and we even had a little bit of drizzle to cool off. So A good day.
A red bird.
Good day. Hi everyone, today is Wednesday, hump day, happy hump day. But it's today? March the 29th, so this month is actually winding down. Pretty crazy, but getting ready to pump again. Amila sleeping, but I'm going to attempt to cut grass. This is going to be my first time cutting grass this year, so I'm going to try to see if I can either put her in a stroller or put her in the carrier, and maybe she can walk with me and do the job with me. So we'll see what she does. Just FYI, for those mothers concerned about me trying to cut grass around her or with her, we have an electric lawnmower, so there's no gas fumes. The only thing that she could smell is probably a little bit of grass, and because it rained, the dust is not going to be, it's not going to pick up, so she's not going to be sitting around a bunch of dust. So just FYI. But yeah, pumping again today. I'm kind of tired of this whole process, honestly. She is 4 months and a week old today. So she's 17 weeks. I'm really just trying to push towards maybe feeding her till she's 6 months, and then really trying to transition her to some food. I've already tried to give her like fruit, and she's made sour faces a couple of times, but I think she really likes to chew on something, so we'll see. And then all the time, like when we eat, what I've noticed, like she'll stare at us eating. So what I read is a lot of people say that when your child is staring at you when you're eating, foods, then they might be getting ready to start to be ready to be introduced to regular food. So I'm excited. I know breast milk is really good for her, and I'm glad that I got to feed her, for this long. But I am really tired of the process. It just really feels like a full day's work, especially because I'm not breastfeeding her. I'm bottle feeding her with my breast milk. So it's a little bit difficult because you have to really gauge yourself. And there are days when you pump more, there are days when you pump less, and the days that you pump less, you have to be on the pump more. So it can be a little frustrating, and sometimes you feel like you can't get anything done. So, and I'm sure with breastfeeding is the same thing, sometimes they want to sleep more, and there are days when they want to eat more, so you have to sit there and feed them. So there's pros and cons to each side. And I'm actually thinking about creating a video about my breastfeeding experience. So if you are interested in seeing that video, be sure to comment below and let me know. And I'll definitely create that video for you guys. Just so I could kind of talk about some pros and cons and reading and seeing other people's experience. And maybe give you guys some tips, especially if you're going to be a first-time mom. So, but I'm not going to talk about it in this vlog. So yeah, but today that's kind of the plan. That's what we're going to try to do, is clean up the yard and cut the grass. Definitely not going to do the backyard because it's actually pretty big. But I used to cut grass being, 7-8 months pregnant, and it was kind of my exercise for the day. But, I didn't see any harm in that. I actually felt like it helped me. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing today. So that's pretty much it. But on the upside, I am enjoying our new couch. Every time I come here to pump or feed her, it's super comfortable. Like, it's not one of those couches that you sit down and flop, and it's really hard for you to get up because it's so soft. So it's actually like a good in between, firm and soft. So like when you get into it, like it just kind of, I don't know, molds against your body, and it feels really comfortable, but not to the point where, if you need to get up, then it's not that hard to get up. But that chase portion is really, really cool. Ryan is really enjoying it because he's actually tall. He's 6'2", and so his, feet are able to kind of rest on top, and him being able to work on his schoolwork and be comfortable instead of having to sit at a desk. So we are really, really enjoying our couch, and we really got a good deal. So definitely blessed in regards to that. So Mila just woke up and I just got a shower actually, so I had time to do everything. I cut the grass when she was sleeping in the morning, and then I put her down for the second nap and finished trimming the corners, and then using the blower to get the trash off our sidewalks or our driveway. We really need to pressure wash it, but she's a little cutie. I had to change her outfit. But Ryan's mother actually got her that band from Cancun. They went to Mexico and they really loved it, so they brought us some souvenirs and a few things for Mila. So it's a really, really cute band. It has like little buttons on the side, and I really, really like the color. But anyway, about to feed this baby and maybe watch a little show, because I'm gonna have to pump, and then maybe I can take a walk with her, just so she can get a little bit of a different environment. Yesterday we took a long walk, and by the time we came back she was so exhausted. So I'm thinking if I kind of wear her out by, you know, showing her around a few things, and maybe that will kind of give her some time to get tired so she can sleep really well for nap time. So